Hello, welcome to Pumpkin Patch episode 23. How's guys day been? Today we have a special guest over and let me introduce you to him. It's a great honor to have you here, Adryan Films.
Hello everyone. It's great being here. Usually I have not been. Usually I've been like doing my own podcast, which is called Gigahertz. But now I've been invited to Pumpkin Patch. It's been great having here. It's been great being here. I mean, no.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, is mine, man. I mean, for those who do not know you, why don't you introduce yourself to them?
Yeah, sure, man. So basically, if you all know me, which most of you would not know me, basically, what I do is that I usually do like vlogs of my travels, vlogs of like events in Singapore, in like a very like original 2013 Casey Neistat style like vlogs. Basically, the reason why I do this kind of like Casey Neistat style vlogs is like to relieve the nostalgia that he used to do, because now he doesn't really do those like time lapses in the intros and all that stuff anymore. And I try to like replicate that with credits to him in my bio, to like not steal all the credits lah. I actually give him credits for like not being original on the intro part. But other than that, the content itself is all original. So yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, for those who want to listen to his podcast, it's technically like a new podcast. I'll leave it in the description for on the Spotify or in YouTube. You guys can go check him out, and also his main channel. Okay, just like so you can support him out. So you vlog for like how long already? I guess I'm pretty sure you said you started around the COVID period, right?
Yes, during the COVID period, but not the quarantine period, because
Quarantine, nothing to vlog, man.
yeah, quarantine, just vlog at home. Nah, I don't do that.
Day one of staying in quarantine. Day two, am I still alive?
Yeah, I don't. I started vlogging in 2022 during my birthday, which was when I was going to a hotel staycation. It was a 3-day staycation, and during that 3-day staycation, the first day we are going to the hotel, and the second day it was a more exciting day because we are meeting up with my cousins, and at the same time we are going to two places which is very interesting to share to the internet about, which is going to Singapore Zoo and going to River Safari or River Wonders, if that's what you call it. Yeah.
So you sometimes vlog about holidays. If not, you just vlog about the unusual things in Singapore that most people don't vlog about.
Yes.
Pretty much so, yeah. I mean, it's quite normal because like most vloggers who it's actually people from outside country immigrate here or like just decide to stay here for a while as a permanent residence, and then they just vlog about like one specific thing like food or like main attractions. They don't really show all these things that actual people who stay here vlogs like actually knows about. I mean, it's not like you're gonna randomly see a vlog of the abandoned Changi prison or something out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's not that common. There's very few people who vlog about all these type of things. But man, also one of the things I always had wonder is like, why did you decide to just vlog out of nowhere? Like, what inspired you to just start to vlog on that day itself?
Because first of all, it was a very interesting day, and second, it was my birthday, and also I started to get more interest about making like video stuff. I mean, from a very young age, right, I've always been interested in making like films, making videos, video editing, and all that. And I was like, I also like Casey Neistat. He makes vlogs, and at the same time, his vlogs is more of like a film style. And I was just like wondering to myself, if I like Casey Neistat vlogs and I like video stuff, I like making films, why not just
make your own channel and just do it?
Yeah, take advantage of those two skills and just make a channel out of it. And that's my channel, Adryan Films.
I mean, yeah, that's where your name comes from. You like filming and you want to put your name in it.
Yeah, Adryan Films. Actually,
yeah, you go say.
Actually, actually, originally, I was actually wanting to name my channel just like my normal name, Adryan, and the Shah at the back. Yeah. So make it Adryan Films. Films is more of like video focused, like outdoor and all that stuff.
Wait, so you had a channel before the films one?
Yes, which is on gaming. and I used to make a lot of gaming videos, which didn't really do well.
I mean, making content about gaming is never easy, man.
Yeah.
I tried it before and I retired from that in a sense.
Yeah, you stuck to streaming because streaming is way easier. You just
Streaming is way easier compared to making content because you don't need to edit it and whatnot. But yeah.
Because when I try to make videos, right, I try like it usually takes me a month to edit them. No, not a month, like I mean during that month, right, I usually edit it during like two times a week. Two times a week. And like how do I say this? At the end the end result is not really worth it for like a month of wait of editing, for the people who watch my videos. So like I just like found out that why should I spend so much time on editing, right, if I can just like go out,
record, do a bit of editing and just publish. It's more consistent.
Go out and then go to like tourist attractions. People where actually they want to like know what like this place is all about, and I can actually get like more attention for that video just by doing that, instead of gaming, editing is not easy.
Editing is not easy. As a person who also does editing, it's not easy, especially gaming content, because gaming content you have literal moments split into like how many sections. But vlogging, you just film whatever you know is going to be good.
Yeah.
The only downfall is like if you fail to vlog something unexpected that's good only. That's the only downfall. Bad thing about it. Yeah.
Like for gaming videos, right, your recording is usually game recordings, right, are usually like an hour long. Alright. Then like if I were to edit them, right, I had to just like see what clips is necessary and all that. I had to watch through that whole entire hour clip just to see what I should include in that video,
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass. I spent 2 days just editing one simple Roblox video once. I hate it. 2 days straight. Came back from school, started editing. Go sleep, wake up next day, school again, came back, edit again. Just non-stop. And the worst thing is you also had to spend time to record. That's why I prefer streaming, because that's your recording itself. You don't need to dedicate a certain time to just record something with your group of friends if you have. Then you need to edit that, and then you need to do the thumbnail, then you need to like post it, which is just like troublesome. And also another thing I know you are known for is also like the fact that you do vlogs without like thumbnails and all. Why you just decide not to do thumbnails and just take picture and then just do certain stuff? I mean, you do have like thumbnails, but like they're very like simple.
Yeah, when I make thumbnails, right, sometimes it's like okay, because when I try to make like overseas edits, right, sometimes I just like usually record the whole entire and like sometimes I don't really know what the highlight of the video is, because basically the whole the highlight of the video is literally the whole video. So like I don't really know what part is the thing that viewers want. So like I just show like a random thumbnail so that they're like wondering, what's this video about? Then you just click it, then you just watch the whole thing, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing that people will see is the title and the thumbnail. Those are like what attract. But people of course will see the thumbnail first, so you just do whatever and just hope. I mean, this is like something some big YouTubers or even small YouTubers do. It's not something like thumbnails are needed. You don't need to be the guy who makes like Mr. Beast who have 50 draft of thumbnails just for a single video. Honestly, like
if I pick
I just say like, of course, good thumbnail more people will click, but it's like you don't need it. You just don't need it.
Yeah. Then like sometimes if I want to, usually majority of my thumbnails, right, are just like auto-generated by YouTube. Like when you upload, they just automatically picks a random frame. Yeah, I usually let that happen. Then, but sometimes like YouTube picks like the most ass thumbnails. Like sometimes it's literally like a picture of close up of my face. So like what I do, right, is that I usually go back to Premiere Pro, my editing software. Then I just find a frame. Then I just screenshot it. Yeah. Then I just like,
honestly, that's smart. Yeah. I think back in the day, YouTube had the 4 moments of your video that people maybe like key highlights. Then you actually good. It was good back then. Now it's like okay.
Yeah.
Because from doing YouTube again, returning from it, I realized the thumbnail thing in how the software works now is completely different to compared to like the 2018 time. They like now make it to like 3 boxes. One is you upload your thing, then one is something AI, and then another one's I've completely forgot. Tell me about like your vlogging. Recently, you did make a video about what something about your Seagate HDD being broken, right?
Oh yes, yeah. It's a really
Yeah.
complicated story.
I mean, if you
But I've
want, you can
simplified
talk
it.
about it here. You can maybe make an extended version here if you want. Afterwards, a
Uh,
podcast.
I mean technically is I did explain everything in the video, but I can explain it here if you want. So basically, it's a story of like my hard drive being broken during my trip to
Kuala Lumpur,
my
is it?
Quantum, my
Kula.
HDD.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kuantan. Ah,
yeah. Then it was a very unfortunate incident because it was literally doing my daily vlog challenge. So basically, right, I was like daily vlogging. I was recording on a day. Then at night, I start editing the video straight away, like no stopping.
yeah.
Then on this unfortunate day, right, I forgot what they did. I think you guys should watch the video. But on that day, like while transferring my drive, I don't really know whether it's either the faulty wire's fault or is it my fault that
It
there was an
corrupt.
error that
Yeah.
occurred during the transfer of the video.
And then
Yeah.
essentially the footage got corrupted. Then I guessing you send it over to someone to fix it, to recover it.
Yeah. But like, the story is like when I go back to Singapore, right? Then, I want to like send it for repair. I wanted to go to this place, right? I found this place, right? That offer data recovery services because my intention during that time, right, was I want to back up my entire data in that drive because right now I have no, not right now. Then I have
Then yeah.
Yeah, then I have like literally a terabyte of undeleted videos from my vlogs. So because that's what I like to do. Usually when I vlog, right, from like the beginning,
Yeah.
I don't even delete my footages at all. I just keep it inside that storage until
Same.
now.
I say,
Yeah.
man. I really delete the thing because like I feel like it has sentimental value in it.
Yes, exactly.
And then if
It's
you
like-
want, you can post it in Patreon and get more fans.
It's like it's so like nostalgic to look at. Like
Yeah.
you see like your first video, all the footages. Yeah, but those old videos didn't age well because during that time, right, I wanted to back up all my data, 1 terabyte of data, right, to this
Mhm.
place. Then they said that they're gonna do a free evaluation. So it took like at least like 3 5 no, like at least a working day,
Yeah.
like a 3 working day and all that. Then on the day itself, right, I got the result. Then basically, right, they told me that the evaluation result has been done, and to proceed with the data recovery, right, you need to pay an amount. And you know how much the amount is?
I remember you complaining to me about it.
Yes, it's $1,370. Like, are you crazy? I mean, probably because he looked through my drive and he was like, hey, this boy, his video actually not bad. I think his video got a lot of value. Might as well pay him. Might as well ask him to pay 1K for his videos, right? Because his video is very valuable. That's my theory, lah. I don't know, lah.
I don't think he knows that, but maybe it's like, oh, there's so many things here. Quite long footage. Maybe let's just charge him 1,000 or something. Because I don't think inflation hit that side of like sector yet. Like if restoring thing costs that much, that's the same price as a camera at that point.
Yeah, it's like I might as well buy a new drive at that point, right? You know, with 1K, right, I can literally buy 8 terabyte storage with that shit. You know, like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So what I did, right, is that I was just like, you know what? Wait, can I say like swear words in
Yeah.
this podcast?
Everyone always asks this question, and I say yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So basically, when I got the result, right, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I will just decline the offer. I'm just like gonna get my hard drive back like the next day. So I got it back. Then I found out there was this. I finally contacted the official Seagate. Then they said, right, that there will be a replacement because my drive is still under warranty. So a replacement, right, you must wipe out your drive. So right now, right, since I don't have my data backed up or anything, right, I had no choice but to back up as much data as possible in my dad's backup drive, which only has like 400 GB, which is still a lot lah, but it's not enough to back up all of my stuff inside my drive. So I had to do all the most saddest thing I had to do in my life, which is to delete all the old footages. Like, oh man, that feeling, bro, that's so sad. So I lost all those footages, but I backed up all the recent ones. I backed up around like 400 GB of it. You know, like more than 60% of footage is all gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Then
I really feel
yeah.
because at one time, when my phone, the same exact phone, one time it was broken, very badly broken. I didn't know cloud existed back then. So when I asked them to repair, they say, "Dude, you can't restore anything, so we go like repair your phone completely, wipe everything. Hope you have stuff in the cloud." So what the hell was cloud? Realized all the thing got wiped out. Had to
That is so sad.
every single thing, all my footage I recorded, all my stuff was gone. Luckily there wasn't so much, and like some photos were like backed up into Google by like automatically, but most of the stuff was just gone. Luckily I didn't record, it was started vlogging back then, because if I vlog back then I think I would be super disappointed because my entire phone got wiped.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, it
Especially when it
hurts
was your phone somewhere. That's wow.
Yeah, that was the only time I like, you know what, I'm going to learn more about phones, and so this will never happen again. I was always cloud backing up every single thing if possible.
That is sad.
It's sad. That's why I understand your pain.
Yeah. Then after that, right, after I backed up my data, I was pretty happy with it because I managed to back up an okay amount. Yeah. So now I send my hard drive to the Seagate. Yeah, actually they said that it would take 4 to 17 working days. Okay. I was
Not
like
bad, not
sure.
bad.
Yeah, pretty long, but sure. Then,
Yeah, as long as you're saving money, sure, I don't care. Take your time.
Yeah, exactly. Then they actually told me that I could actually keep my wire that came with the drive. I can keep the wire and the box, and I was like, oh, okay, sure, free wires, I can just keep it to myself.
Profit.
Yeah, bro, free wires, so I can like 2 for some reason, even though I won't use it, I still have it. So
Backup.
the shipping, yeah, shipping is free, all that, and I got my hard drive back in like less than the prescribed days, like around 4 days, which is pretty fast.
Yeah, minimum day, that's quite good.
Yeah.
I guess no one is making Seagate as often.
Yeah. And I got it back, and yeah, it's really good. And also, shout out to that place. That place is My Hollow Rescue. Very good place.
Oh yeah, screw that company that cost 1K just to restore stuff, man. Screw that company.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I had to pay 1K for my backup, and there is this My Hollow Rescue literally doing a shipping all that for free. Like, that's crazy.
It's like we're not asking for a NASA rocket ship, and we're just asking for a restore. Don't need 1K, dude.
Like, damn, bro, that amount though, it's still stuck in my head about how crazy that amount is just to recover, not even like repair also, just recover.
I remember the time when you first say, oh, it's broken, and it's like, okay, yeah, sorry, I hope you get it back. Then the next day you came back like so angry, like, what the hell happened? Then the next day you just get even angrier, like, holy shit, are you okay, sir? You just by the day you just getting worse.
Furious. At this company, bro.
At least now we know not where to go.
Yeah. Let's go My Hollow Rescue.
Yeah. If something that asks you to restore costs 1K, either that's a scam or the people are just trying to buy a Tesla for some reason. don't
stealing money from me.
Yeah. Don't do 1K, man. It's not worth it.
But it's even crazy the fact that they have the audacity to tell me that a kid has to pay 1K just for that shit. Like, a kid. And I was physically there, I literally gave the pass to the counter, and they actually they have the audacity to say, oh, your recovery will take 1K, we'll take 1K away from you. Like, damn, bro, you think a kid has like 1K with them in their wallet every time?
Maybe they think it's your father's son.
Like, come on, man, you want me to like I asked my dad, hey, can I ask for 1K from you? Like, my dad would be like,
I don't think a single parent will be like, oh yeah, 1K, sure, here's 1K for your recovery.
Like, that's really crazy. Oh
my god. Oh yeah, but wait, you have very expensive, like not fully very expensive equipment, but like you do have like good equipment for a channel that didn't start not too long ago for vlogging? Like, where did you suddenly get all this equipment? Did you just like, ask your parents for it or something?
Okay, basically the equipment that I started with, right, is very very low end. Basically, it's from my dad's my dad passed me down his camera that he's been using since like 2010.
Wow, that's an old
It's
cam.
very old. Wait, hold on. It was a Canon 550D. So let's see, Canon 550D. When was it released? I think it was like 2000. Yeah, it was February 24th, 2010. That was the camera that my dad had, like, for a very long time. So he passed me down that camera, right? Wait. This was not my starting camera. My starting camera was actually an iPhone. Yes, surprisingly,
everyone's favorite first camera phone.
Exactly. Basically, when you're starting vlogging, right, what I recommend is to start with your phone.
If you like it, continue invest more in your equipment. Maybe go to a GoPro, then you go to an actual camera.
Yeah.
Everyone can have Insta360.
Yeah.
You have an Insta360 also, right?
Yeah, I have like 2 of them. Yeah.
2? I know you have 1, but 2? Wait, what?
Yeah, I have 2. 2 are pretty great cameras. One is like a 360 camera. Very good camera. I love that camera. Then another one is more of a GoPro kind, but it can detach like a very tiny pill shaped camera. You know? It's called a Go 3. And then the 360 camera is called an X3. Yeah, it's pretty good cameras. But now they release like new generations. Basically my stuff is outdated.
Outdated, but it's still good lah. It's still good.
Yeah, still good.
Cameras, like the good one, they won't stay outdated for very long. It's only like once you really advance, then yeah. Because cameras are always ahead of the game. It's just the phones, like they're slowly getting to camera. Every time the phone upgrades to the camera gets better. Maybe in the future we have 20K or like 40K in the cameras, while our phone only is 16K.
Yeah. And then basically, like, I start off with an iPhone. It was a pretty good, like, I started with an iPhone 8 Plus. iPhone 8 Plus, okay, sure, it was a good camera.
Decent
but
back then.
Huh, what?
It's decent back then.
Yeah, it's pretty decent now because you can record 4K and the video quality is pretty good. But one thing that I don't like about it is obviously it's an iPhone. So what I did is that I actually thought to myself, I was holding this iPhone in front of my face one day. And I was like, oh, why do I have this iPhone just for vlogging when I can use an Android, which I am definitely gonna use more, and you know, have more purpose for like an Android phone because I like Android so much, right?
So were you an iPhone user back then, or were you an Android user back then and bought an iPhone just for vlogging?
I was mixed because basically, right, last time, right, I used to own an iPhone 7, normal iPhone 7. Then even older than that, like when I was like around primary school, I own a fucking iPhone. I don't even know what iPhone is that.
It's so old, no one remember.
iPhone what? iPhone 4. Was it that iPhone 4?
Whoa, is it iPhone 4?
It's an iPhone 4. Yeah, it's an iPhone 4.
Wow.
Dude, that phone was trash. Oh my god. It was so
iPhones
tiny.
are trash, man.
It was so tiny, right? Then usually when I have this kind of like cracked apps, it's usually like having ads everywhere. And you know, like iPhone being iPhone, right, they don't have a back button. So like I keep like having frustration that you can't go back. You must keep going home, close the app, and open the app again.
The era of iPhone was the time when Steve Jobs wasn't in or something. I'm not sure. I'm very bad at iPhone law.
Yeah. And then after moving forward.
Yeah, moving forward. You don't have to be complaining about iPhone, man.
Yeah, moving forward. Which is when I got my Android phone to be my next vlogging camera, which is a Huawei P30, I think. P30 Lite. Yeah. Huawei P30 Lite. Oh, that camera was trash also.
Huawei is the China brand. You can't expect too much from it, man.
I mean, I have to say, I don't have anything against China, like phone brands. Their camera has gotten very good lately on their phones.
Yes, true.
Their innovation is really good. But
Like the
like,
people who will do the wildest things in the market.
yeah, bro. But that Huawei phone, it is a light phone after all. Like LITE, it's like a low budget version of like the normal
Yeah.
base model. So it's basically like a worse camera and all that. There was no telescopic lens. I hate it so much. I zoomed in, right? It looks like Play-Doh, bro. like that was like this. Oh my god, it was that. Yeah. Then, um, wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh my god, I got confused. The P30 was my first phone. Oh my god, my bad.
Wait, so in your P30 is the first phone, and then you switch to iPhone, which
yes, I
was
switched to
Play-Doh?
iPhone. I switched to iPhone. Then I was talking about the iPhone. Why do I have this phone, right? When I can just switch to another phone. Then I just continue using the Huawei phone because I stopped using the Huawei phone, ma.
Then you
After
return
the-
back to Huawei. So it's
Yeah, then
Huawei,
I went back to
iPhone,
Huawei.
Huawei, and then you moved on.
Yeah, I moved
The
on.
proper
Yeah.
camera, you also had your old Samsung phone. I think.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
then after the iPhone, which was my second camera, then I started considering using
Samsung. No.
my dad's
Ah.
DSLR which he passed down. Then I actually loved it so much. The only thing that I don't like about like the 550D is that there is no articulating LCD screen, which is like those screens where you can pop out, they can show the selfie.
Yeah.
It's basically like those fixed screens. Then like when I point
Those
the
are
camera
hard to
toward
find, I think. Those are like, for specific things, it's going to be hard to find.
like the articulating
Yeah.
LCD screen. Those actually no.
So
No
no.
cameras the standard is not having those like.
Yeah, but back
articulating
then
screen.
it's like not the standard. That was
Oh,
like
oh,
one in
yeah,
a
yeah.
10 chance of finding a good one with that.
Yeah.
If you find it, it's usually very bad camera quality.
Yeah,
I
then
remember back then, yeah.
during that time, right, I used to like having trouble like knowing whether like because since when this camera doesn't have autofocus,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a manual autofocus. Manual autofocus basically like I have to manually like press the shutter button halfway so that it can focus on my face. And what's even worse is that I don't even know whether the camera is even focused on my face in the first place. So like that's the issue. Because I don't have anything to have reference at ma. I can't even see whether camera is focused.
That's why
Then
most
like,
people use phone for the selfie recording and then everything else in
Yeah.
the big camera.
but even using phone, right, when I was using my phone like for vlogging, right, I don't really use the selfie camera. I use the
Normal
back
camera.
camera.
Yeah, because the selfie camera is not high quality, except for that one phone that has like the same thing as back camera and being the same.
yeah.
There's I think
Yeah.
one or two phones with that only.
Yeah. Then like I complained it so much, right, that I literally like I think it was like later like I used the 550D for like many years. Like no, not many years lah. What's wrong?
Many years.
Many months. I mean, many months.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I considered buying upgrade for myself, which is a Canon 700D. I actually wanted to get a 7TD, which is the one that KC Neistat uses, but because of the battery difference, like because since when it's a newer model like the 70D, I have to buy a new set of batteries. So like I considered using the 700D. The 700D is basically like doing the era of the 550D because it uses the same set of batteries, same exact set of batteries, so I don't have to buy a new set of batteries. Yeah, I can just use. Yeah. Then it has a popping out LCD screen, which is what I love so much. And what's even better, the icing on the cake is that it has fully automatic focus, and that's the best part about that camera. Like, but the only downside is that it's slow because it's like during the time when fully automatic DSLRs, right, is on their first like generation. So I don't really blame the slowness of the autofocus because as long as it autofocus, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Then that is the camera that I am using until now. Yeah, the 700D, and I love it. Yeah.
I mean, you always gotta love one equipment.
Yeah, bro. And right now, what I do with the 550D is that I display it on top of my shelf because it's part of history, technically.
Yeah. I mean, there's no one who will carry two of those bulky cameras around.
Yeah. Then since when I started using my camera and I want to like get more variants of like shots. I want to make my vlogs more unique. So what I do is that I actually it was I think it was what it's my secondary 4? No, not my secondary 4. Secondary 3 end of year I think. I actually wanted like end of year, like after I passed my exam and all that I wanted to get a DJI drone.
Oh, drone. You want to invest in a drone.
Yes, I wanted to invest in a drone. And actually, right, my dad actually brought up a good point lah, because he told me that if I were to get a drone, you can't really fly in Singapore
True.
because of the drone laws.
Yeah, it's very restrictive.
Yeah, it's because of the drone laws. So why not we buy this? And he showed me this camera called the Insta360 X3. So basically,
so that's when you learn about Insta.
Yeah.
That one it looks like a drone, but it's not a drone.
Yeah, I have heard about it before, but I wasn't really interested because, like, I was focused on the drone.
Yeah, because I think most people who go into cameras, the things they know is Canon or Sony, and then drones. They do not think of 360 cameras, gimbals, all those things.
Yeah, I saw the camera one time, right, and I was like, oh, cool, okay, can record 360, but why would I do that? Then my dad showed me, like, a video.
It actually works like a drone.
Like a next generation product, which has a bigger screen. Because, during the time when I first heard about this 360 camera, right, was the X2, or the One X2. The One X2 basically has, like, a very, like, microscopic screen.
Yeah.
And it looks so bad.
You know,
like, this
I think, like, the new generation of Insta is way better than the back then. Yeah.
Then my dad showed me this new generation X3, which was like quite new during the time, and I was like, ooh, it has a big screen now. And I was like, oh, okay. Then you can use like drone shots. Then the moment I saw that drone shot style, right, I was like, oh, okay, sure. Maybe I'll consider this. So we actually ended up buying it, and we got this.
I think it's also cheaper than a drone, which is the good thing.
Yeah.
Slightly,
I mean, it was $700. Yeah, it was $700. You can buy a drone with that money, but
for a good drone, I don't think it's about 700. I think it's 700 plus or 800 around there. Yeah.
Then I actually made a video about it. You can check it out on my channel. I actually made a video about it, like a review, and it did pretty great. Yeah. So yeah, that's all about the 360 camera. Then I think fast forwarding again. We were going on this Switzerland trip. I think that was very recent. No, yeah, that was very recent. It was like December 2023.
So 1 year after you started vlogging.
Yes, 1 year after I started vlogging. It was basically my dad's idea, but he actually wanted me. He wanted to get another 360 camera. No, it's the 360 camera, which is called the Go 3. I actually saw it for the first time. I was like, oh, it's a GoPro style. Okay.
Oh, is it the one with the detachable camera body part?
Yeah, it's the small thing. Yeah. I saw it for the first time and I was like, oh, cool. It's a GoPro, you know, like
it's a GoPro with extra features.
Yeah, as someone who like don't despise GoPro, right? Cause like I always like have friends like who say I ask my friends like if you want to start making like cars videos and all that, right, what camera equipment are you gonna use? They say that they're gonna use a GoPro. I'm like, what? Why would you want to pick a GoPro than an Insta360? You can do so much things with a 360 camera than using that.
Because back then, I'm pretty sure most people only know about GoPro. Insta is only just recently been like surfacing more and more, and might overtake GoPro soon. It's because because they went quiet for like a very long time. Yeah. Then I told my friend that you can even do like a freaking drone shot outside of like using a 3 meter. Using a 3 meter stick, you can literally point like hold it outside of the car, and it literally looks like something you can never do with a GoPro. Yeah. Man, I haven't seen a family who's really supportive and will help you with like your vlogging. I'm guessing your father is also a person who likes cameras and whatnot. Seems like
he likes cameras. Yeah, he's a camera guy back then. He's a video guy. He used to make films too, surprisingly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun fact about his father, I guess.
Yeah, basically, my dad actually inspired me to be interested in these kind of things, because he's also a technology guy, you know. Yeah, but sometimes also, he also needs help because he is from very old
It's
generation,
all
so he
old
needs help with
generation.
some new
Yeah,
generation stuff.
it's
So yeah,
technology advanced already.
yeah.
It's
But
easy
now
to
he,
understand but hard to operate.
yeah, but now since when I'm also I'm a very tech nerd also, right? He also more invested in this kind of tech stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, your
yeah. And
family is
then
really supportive for your YouTube things and filming essentially.
yeah. Then after we got the Go 3, we used I did a lot of I did a video about it again. Usually when I buy these expensive stuff, I usually make a
You
video
just
about it
make a
because
video about it, you have a receipt, so if you ever have to complain you have the video to show.
yeah.
Ah,
So like I made a video about it. Basically, it's like it's basically a different video because it's not me talking about the specs and all that. It's more of like um me getting the camera, showing how good this camera is, right, by showing like what kind of shots you can do with this camera, like for example putting it in a shoe, for example, icebox place, you know, putting it inside your mouth, putting it inside a cup, those kind of shots that you can never do with a
you
normal
know,
camera.
not the
Yeah.
worst thing. I remember seeing someone put it in the dishwasher.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's very durable. Yeah, it can
It's
survive that kind of stuff.
durable. But for like someone who use cameras, like it definitely hurts to see that a camera go into those type of thing. It's like
Unique
can an
shots.
Insta 360 survive a burning charcoal?
Wow.
Just dump it in the fire and say, I wonder where the footage is caught. It's like definitely it gives the anxious, like it makes your like hair stands on hair, like in a sense chills down your spine essentially. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I've with these two cameras, right, it makes my vlogging videos more interesting lah. Like different shots,
Yeah.
drone out shots.
Diversity of camera shots.
Yeah, especially this 3 meter stick that I've been loving to use every single time when I go to a public place. Like
Even though it might look weird for people.
yeah, it's all about the result. It looks stupid during the making, but as the result, it looks amazing.
You know, it's at least better than those people recording TikTok thing. No offense, but you guys looks very dumb when you do the TikTok dances.
Yeah.
You just stay in one corner, you just have the phone, you just do the dance, then everyone just stare at you, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, like there was this one time when I was in Switzerland, right? Switzerland, in Singapore also I did before lah. Malaysia. I was like I extend this stick, right, all the way, right. I was holding it straight. Everybody was looking at me. I was like,
Are they
okay,
recording something?
I had to deal with it.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
it's one thing as a vlogger to steal your nerve, like you gotta like, hide your embarrassment and actually focus on the shot because once you shake a bit, it's very noticeable.
Yeah, bro. It's all for the shot.
I also do the same thing, like I take my camera and just go in the most awkward place just to record this cool shot, even though no one bats an eye in it and it's like the weirdest thing, but when you put it in post-production, it's just one of the best results possible.
Of course, man. Yeah.
You got
It's
to
like
have those filler shots, you got to have those nice high shots.
yeah, same thing like me taking a time lapse with my camera. Usually
Yeah.
I take my camera, I put it one corner, I leave it there. Okay.
Let's sit down
Because
nearby.
yeah, basically I'm so scared, right? So what I do is I usually stand beside it. I stand beside it. Then I just put my hands in my pocket, I just act like I'm not doing anything, just making the camera point there. Then sometimes I can even get shots of people like doing a random piece or pose in front of the camera. Even though it's gonna be a time lapse. They're just gonna be in the frame for like 0.1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still funny though. I still have that footage.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
You can post it in Patreon exclusive.
Extended cut.
Extended card, it makes some money.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's all about yeah. And now after like many vlogs, after I finally reached my goal, which is 50th vlog. And on my 50th vlog, right, we actually like I actually decided to make a like Q&A as a thank you for whoever supported me.
Mm-hmm.
Then it did not go well because while I was doing the interview, my
Yeah.
mic died halfway. My mic died halfway, right? And half of the interview, right, was literally dead
Just me
silence.
staring at
Yeah,
camera.
dead silence while I was reading the questions and answering it. Then the moment I realized it was off, right, I was like, oh my god.
There's always the one very bad moment when you're doing the most like, amazing thing.
Yeah, so I just gave up, right? I just end the vlog straight away.
It's always the
I just
funniest thing, but it's the most annoying thing.
I just ended the vlog and I said, I apologize for the inconvenience of my bike literally dying at the perfect moment. Like that's so sad. Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
happen, it happens.
Yeah.
Like I had one of my gameplay video once, right? It was
Yeah.
recording perfectly fine until the end, which for some reason the gameplay froze and all you will hear is just me talking. It was like the most sad because it was like, oh, the nice end to it, but then all you see is one frame frozen over for like one whole minute.
Oh my god, it's so sad, bro. That is actually so sad.
And then
So
I had to record like I had to cut out the outro because it was just frozen. It was like there's nothing here. It's like holy shit, that whole entire thing is just corrupted. And then I'm pretty sure the start also was corrupted, which I had to cut it out. Yeah, it was so painful. Like the video, which it's already quite good, could be better. If not for all this inconvenience, but like, you know what, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And right now since when I'm very satisfied with how my YouTube channel is going right now.
Mhm.
Not like around 127 subscribers.
You guys should definitely subscribe to him. Let him grow.
Yeah, let me grow, guys. I need help.
He needs to catch up to me and he told me those two are me and Vex are the only two that is bigger than him. We're like his seniors at this point.
Yeah, bro. Guys need to help me, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about him.
And remember that I told you that I'll be stepping up my vlog soon?
True.
And what I meant by that, right, is that I'm going to purchase a drone.
He's finally doing it, guys. He's finally doing it. You hear it here first.
I'm going to purchase a drone, and obviously I'm going to ask permission for like Singapore if can. If I'm in the situation that I really need to make a drone shot, right, I will ask.
If not, you could use the drone else in other countries. There's less rule.
Yeah.
Rule.
I would definitely use my drone like overseas, you know.
Yeah.
Both for personal use and my YouTube channel. True. Yeah. Can you imagine? Like, oh my god.
Let's just hope your drone doesn't like dive straight into trees or whatnot, because I know that happens quite a lot and it's the most annoying thing.
I would definitely be flying it in a very open space.
So you definitely
in an open space.
Yeah.
Or I would just fly it very high.
You're supposed to go for the very high shot because a 300-meter stick cannot get those type of shots.
Yeah. So like with those like drone shots, I already can imagine in my mind how like I want the shots to be. Yeah. The thing about me, right, is that like I usually take music from SoundCloud. Okay, then I credit them, of course.
Yeah, credit them.
Then when I listen to them, right, I actually like have a storyboard, and I can actually like plan how my next video is going to be if I have a next video in mind. Like for example, if I have a review next, I can already like listen to this music and I can actually like plan how the video is going to be. Usually people like to draw, but usually I can just like imagine in my mind.
Yeah, I also do similar thing. I don't draw it often because the last time I draw, I did not follow a single thing.
Yeah, like you know the video creation lesson in ITE. Yeah. Then I didn't even draw at all. What I did is that I think I actually like imagine everything in my mind.
I'm pretty sure you did the same thing. You just draw something like the most generic thing and then say, yeah, this is the storyboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we had to draw something, but like we knew that drawing it will be like at this point just making an animation. So there's no point in drawing. You just do the most generic thing and you say, yeah, we're going to record something with this.
Yeah, I did draw some parts because that's what the teacher wants. Because if teacher didn't want us to do it, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am also the same. I wouldn't draw storyboards. I'm a person who do not like to draw storyboards. The only time I draw storyboards is when I'm animating because you need storyboard in that.
Yeah. I can. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead,
What?
Go ahead first.
Okay. So right now, my next plan, right, is that I can give a clue in this podcast.
Sure,
My next
go
plan
ahead.
or my next vlog. Okay, I'm gonna whisper. Okay, it's Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, you're going to that this year? I think
Yes.
the previous or the episode before I was talking about that also.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I could invite you to it. Maybe. But like I really this year very booked and like I'm thinking whether I should do. Wait,
Oh no, my other friend invited me, so I'm going with them.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean this year only there's only one attraction that's like I'm interested in. But like I'm planning to save money. I already have $100 in debt, but I'm not sure whether I want to spend more money.
$100 in debt. Damn, that's
Don't ask. If anyone is confused about that, maybe I explain in another podcast episode. Not this one. Because we are already reaching almost 15 minutes. We are way over the time, but like, hey, it's a great episode. Do you have any final words to say to like the listeners?
Final words. Alright. Stay creative out there, guys. If you guys want to start vlogging, remember to use a phone first, okay? Use a good phone. Don't use a bad phone. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, don't just immediately invest in good cameras.
Yeah.
Either
Either get like a DSLR passed down from your family members.
Use your phone. Like your phone nowadays works already as a good camera.
Yeah, if you don't have a family member that can pass down a camera, use your phone. But if you have a family member that can pass down a camera, then very good. You already had a head start. So yeah, head start in quality right there. Yeah. So yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to this. I hope you guys are listening this on your way back from school or work and like during your most comfort times. If not, see, are you gonna say bye with me?
All right. See you guys.
See you guys.
Have a great time.
Bye.